October 31st, 2023, recording this right after the market close, guys, maybe an hour later. Here's the deal. You probably wondering, well, what the fuck happened, Leo? Look, you said the NVDA was going to drop like hell, and yeah, okay, fine, it drops like crazy in the first hour, and then it bounces. And then Apple drops decently in relation to the Apple type drops, and then it retraces forward. Back to the upside, and Tesla, right? So the chart is so highly bearish. I started the message earlier this morning saying, well, fuck, I mean, the charts are ugly as hell. And the point is, sometimes markets will do irrational type of moves, but just understand this, you have to have some kind of fucking patience with the market. In my prior message, I said, to do what? I said to short fucking gold when the whole world is bullish on gold. And what does gold do today? Gold fucking crashes. And what does oil do? I said oil crash is in the progress. And oil fucking drops below a key level. Oil actually takes out the 81, 87 level today, October 31st. So for those of you that are like, oh my God, Leo, everything is in the fucking green. Why are we buying puts? We're buying puts because there is an expansion of the move, which was highly probable fucking today, but it didn't happen, okay? But guess what? Some of you are probably asking yourself a question, or you probably want to jump on a call with me right now and say, Leo, what the fuck? It just fucking happened, Leo. What's going on? Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on. Is markets will do some irrational things just ahead of a major colossal move. So clearly, if you were trading with us today here at 13 Market Moves, we're highly bearish right at the open. The market just fucking goes straight down in a straight fucking line, multiple points. And so everybody's fucking green. I mean, I had guys that at the open were up a few hundred thou. So what happens later is the market does something highly irrational. And why does the market do something highly irrational? Because sometimes markets are correlated. In the prior messages, I have pointed out that pay attention to Japan. Oh, Japan is up fucking 700 points today, okay? But it is still within a tornado pattern. Okay, so just because fucking Japan bounces, oh my God, Bank of Japan, they finally decided that zero rate policy for them is not the way to go from here on. That does not deserve no fucking 700 point bounce. But yet, Japan fucking bounces 700 points. Markets will do some stupid shit. Now, the stupidity does not last. That is something to understand. Sometimes the market will do something stupid. It will erase it within the same trading session. And that's called the move 6. So we had a high probability of a market collapsing after 2:05 p.m. today. Now, instead of just a collapse, just a straightforward collapse after the bounce, what we've gotten is just a slight pullback. Just a slight pullback, as if nobody gives a shit about 7:30 a.m. tomorrow, which is probably when the market will collapse the fuck out. So for some of you, they're like, well, Leo, I'm going to wait till the Federal Reserve gets done with their message. Okay, I just understand that 7:30 is the fucking moment. Okay, 7:31. Okay, it's probably going to be a pump and a major fucking dump. Or there's going to be a straight line. Like what the stuff that you've seen the market do on NASDAQ this morning. It just went straight down. When the market it just went straight down. That shit is about to be repeated everywhere. Tomorrow at 7:31 a.m. Okay? But you got to understand which strikes to buy. You got to understand what stuff to trade. So for that reason, you should give us a fucking call and sign up to trade with a coach. Guys, not every trading day is going to be perfect. Not every fucking setup, okay, is going to be perfect. But today we had a perfect setup and we did not have a perfect outcome. So sometimes you understand that I call that a delay effect. Just because the setup was perfect and didn't play out within a certain number of minutes in the trading session does not mean that we are not so close tracking this market down to where we're not going to nail a 50x trade. 50x trade was supposed to be happening today for some of my traders I was personally trading with. And the setup was so perfect. And we have nailed the 50x trade on this type of setup so many fucking times. But guess what? It didn't happen today. That fucking 50x did not come through today. And you could be like, well, Leo, well, clearly the Federal Reserve announcement is tomorrow. But fuck that. You got to go in the markets way deeper than that. Some of the greatest trades, okay, I personally be able to nail is the day before the event. Because sometimes, the market will totally misprice the fact that people could panic. People could get the fuck up. People could do some really irrelevant kind of stuff ahead of the event. And today we had such a beautiful setup for that. And we had great catalysts for it, such as NVIDIA dropping under 400, which I spelled out way before the shit happened in the morning video, which I recorded way before the fucking market opened. And so the strategy is to look at some of these clues that most of the average traders, they don't fucking look at. And clearly you could be mesmerized by the green candles and you could mesmerized by the bounces and you could be taking the wrong action just to temporarily feel like, oh my God, my account is fucking green for a moment. Okay, that shit will not last. The money will be made on puts. Okay, the little pump in some of the technology stocks today, guys, it is going to be short-lived. Okay, I'm recording this message because maybe some of you have watched my message that we posted on charts earlier this morning. And the point is, okay, so we could have flushed straight down. Instead, we flushed early in the morning. We went higher. And at this point, within the next 48 hours, we're going to hit the levels. Not only we hit today when the market opened, but we're going to hit the levels that are going to be way, way the fuck below. And again, the most important thing to focus on right now is what? I'm going to say it 1,000 fucking times, okay? Market move expansion. It is the expansion of the move in the direction that most of the market participants don't see. It is the expansion of the move, such as the expansion of the move to the downside in oil, that most of the market participants do not see. It is the expansion of the move to the downside on gold, okay, which is exactly the opposite what most of the market participants expect. It is exactly the opposite of, as far as bonds, that everyone is expecting. As far as tomorrow, Federal Reserve, everyone is expecting Federal Reserve to pause. Everyone is expecting Federal Reserve to start cutting rates, okay? But it's not the expectation that is important, but rather understanding, okay, well, if Federal Reserve does make the announcement that they pause, and they make the announcement that, hey, there is a probability they're going to lower the fucking rates in the next Federal Reserve meeting or early in next year, okay? It's the expectation of something that doesn't necessarily provide you with a perfect trading strategy, okay? So you would think, well, if the rates are going down, if the Fed is pausing, what that means is the market is going to go higher. And we could expect a pop when Powell speaks tomorrow. But I would guarantee you with a 99.99% probability that if the market pops, it will sell the fuck off. Okay? Now, there's some time frames where within which it could sell off, which would be between clearly 2:30 and 2:45 p.m. tomorrow. It could also sell off after an initial pump if the pump will hold, such as some of the irrational action we've seen in the market today. the market should have continued dropping the fuck out. Okay, you have semiconductors reporting horrible fucking earnings on semiconductor. There's multiple semiconductors that are not generally known to the public. Okay, there's some tickers I've texted out in the alerts you guys probably never fucking heard of. Okay, but yet they're down 20%. LSCC, guys, there's some semiconductors out there, they're just dog shit. Okay, and the fact that they're failing miserably, that means we're just a day or two from some major companies fucking failing as well. So it's the big dogs like Apple that will go down in the very last moment, which at this moment, to me it is fucking apparent that Apple is going to fucking flop. And come fucking 10 days from now, you're going to be looking at the Apple chart and you're probably going to be wondering, well, how did Apple drop from, why is Apple trading in the 150s? Why is Apple, trying to bounce off of 160 level possibly? So we're in this time frame where so many things are possible and so many things could be breaking down. I pointed out in some prior messages, you got solid stocks that are fucking breaking down in such a way. We're not talking about 3% drops. Okay, forget that shit. We're talking about 10%, 15%, 20% drops plus in some of the solid stocks on daily basis. Okay, we're talking about some semiconductor stocks now that are breaking down 15, 20, 25 fucking percent after they report earnings. And then there are some rinky-dinky fucking $3 penny stocks. I mean, these are some fucking stocks that institutional investors own. It's a stocks that are like 98% institutional investors ownership. So we're talking about stocks that some big institutional investors are taking some big fucking hits. And if you think that NVIDIA can escape it just because it dropped and it bounced above 400, NVIDIA will be at fucking $380, okay, whether you want to hear this shit or not, but there's some, the significance of that, NVIDIA 380, and possibly, this shit could go to 350, okay, highly contrarian point of view, but it's here. I mean, we're at the point of fucking deliverance where the market is going to be gradually coming to its senses. And when the majority of institutional investors, that are taking hits daily on semiconductor stocks like On Semiconductor, ticker ON, you come to their fucking realization and some of the bigger companies that seems like, well, NVIDIA, what the fuck, it's the best company of the fucking year. Well, it's down substantially since we've called the top in this son of a gun. And some of the other companies are yet to break down, which is where the opportunity is. Some of the people are giving me shit about AVGO. Well, Leo, it's not going down. It's not going down. It's the fucking toughest trade. It's the toughest trade. Okay, hallelujah. It is the fucking toughest trades that pay you the biggest fucking money. Okay? The question is, are you going to sit through it? The question is, are you going to have the balls to tough it out? The question is, do you have are you going to let your emotions take over? Or are you going to understand that this thing is destined for a magnificent drop? And as a short seller, you can profit to the fucking magnitude you probably never even, if I was to tell you, go on the magnet board right now and write down a number in percentage points that you think AVGO puts can make for you in the next 2 weeks. Okay, most of you will probably write down, well, 100. 100% is a fucking, guys, if you understand the short-term options, guys, 100%, if you roll down 100%, you really got to fucking go to 13marketmoves.com and schedule a call right now to talk to somebody here. I'm talking about the magnitude of the returns, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000%. Those are the kind of returns we're going to make here on AVGO puts over the course of the next 2 weeks. And guys, if you don't see it coming, you're probably going to watch a video of me recording, probably a live trade, because I've been getting so much shit about AVGO. I'm probably to the point where I'm just going to go record a motherfucking live trade and show you guys how to make 1,000, 2,000% on AVGO puts. Damn it. So there it is. I said it, and the opportunity is there for everyone. Yeah, we've made some money a little bit here and there, AVGO puts and so on. But guys, it's nothing compared to the opportunity that's lying ahead of us, just in front of it, okay? And I would compare it to like a waterfall. The calm river in the mountains just keep flowing nice and smooth until you realize, oh, holy shit, there's the fucking waterfall. And this is the point at which the market is at right now. So the question is, are you going to short the market while the water still appears to be calm? Or are you going to try to short the market when, everything is already falling down like midway in the waterfall? Well, at that point, the options are going to be fucking sky high. So even if you short the drop at the middle of the drop of the waterfall, you're not gonna make shit. Okay, the point is, the way you make money with trading short-term options expirations is you got to position yourself like on a day like today, guys. It's short in the bounce. It is short in the bounce in the bear fucking market that gets you paid. Okay, so days like today, you short it. When the market does something fucking stupidly irrational like today, you short it. You understand that is not a real move. You understand that there are some fools, there are some stupid fucking hedge funds out there that are going to be buying the fucking dip. Because guess what? They don't have a fucking strategy. The only strategy, these fuckers, you got to understand, some of these hedge funds, the fucking guys they have working for them, they've been around the block for 5 years, and they only know how to buy the dip. That is the only fucking strategy in their playbook. Okay, so good luck for these guys. I mean, I feel sorry for these fuckers because there's a lot of hedge funds that will be out of business in the next 12 months. There's going to be a lot of guys, that are buying the dip. They will be fucked. They will be completely fucked. I just don't want you to be that guy. I want you to see this through as an opportunity for yourself to set yourself free for life. Okay, I'm talking about, I don't even like the word financial independence. Just get some shit right. Don't be the fucking slave of the system, of the bullshit that they're fucking feeding you every fucking day. Okay, make a stance for yourself. It is clear. We are on the verge of a waterfall here. Are you gonna fucking short it? And if you're ready for it, then you gotta short some days like today. Yes, it's a fucking bounce. Yes, the outcome is shit. But guess what? If you're not gonna go short days like today, when things bounce, irrationally, and sometimes they unwind the same fucking day, and this is how you get some of the biggest, greatest fucking option trades ever put together, But if you miss that just because you're watching the green candles, if you're not going to short the market tomorrow, if it bounces, which fucking it could, and then it's going to fall the fuck out. And again, there's 2 time frames for that for tomorrow. It's 7:31 and fucking 2:01 and fucking 2:30 to 2:45. And like some of these time frames, guys, they need to be timed with a laser. Like they need to be laser fucking perfect. And that's why I invite you to schedule a call with 13 Market Moves. Because if you're going to look at the market today and say, well, I bought some puts and they didn't fucking work out, and so tomorrow when you see the market bounce slightly, you're going to be buying fucking calls, and that is exactly the moment the market's going to fucking reverse and it's going to drop 130, 200 fucking points on you tomorrow, and you're going to be sitting there wondering, well, what the fuck just happened? And you're only going to be wondering because that drop could happen so lightning fast that you're not going to be able to do any fucking else about it. So the point is, position yourself, okay, number one, the right side of the fucking market. Not every day is going to be perfect. Not every day the market is going to be doing some fucking irrational things. They should have been getting the fuck out of the market ahead of the 7:30 announcement tomorrow about the debt. They should have been getting ahead of the fucking Federal Reserve speech. If you're in the right fucking state of mind and you're a fucking hedge fund, you should not be betting on the fact that Federal Reserve will pause the rate. You should not be betting on the fact that the Federal Reserve is going to blink and they're going to say, well, there's a chance we're going to start lowering rates tomorrow. Okay, none of that shit matters. The announcement doesn't fucking matter. None of that shit fucking matters. What matters is how the market responds. And I'm telling you, if Fed comes out tomorrow and they fucking blink and they say, well, we're going to lower the rates, guys, the market will possibly initially bounce, but after that, it's gonna be a fucking Armageddon. This shit is over. Okay, it is finita la commedia. This shit is done. Okay, if Fed blinks, the shit is over. So understand that it's not about, it's about the reaction of the market, and so many people have agreed that the reaction of the market should be that if Fed shows some weakness tomorrow, that the market should go higher. Well, I'm telling you right now that everyone is fucking wrong, because if you study the history, some of the greatest drops in the market has been at the very moment, very close to the moment, very shortly after the moment where Fed blinks and they show some fucking weakness. As a matter of fact, one of the greatest fucking drops in history, 2007, 2008, all the factors preceding to the 2008 fucking interest rate slashes, okay, they were followed by major fucking collapse in the market. So this could be this moment, okay? But I don't believe it's just going to be a 2008 moment. I believe it's going to be a 1987 type moment. I believe when Bill Ackman calls it for the bottom in bonds, okay? Here's the opposite side of scenario for tomorrow is, well, Fed says, fuck the world one more time, and we're going to ignore everyone, and we're going to ignore the fact that Europe is falling apart. We're going to ignore the fact that, the whole world is fucking falling apart. We're going to raise rates one more time. Okay, well, guess what? This shit collapses anyway. So the Fed cannot fucking win tomorrow, okay? And knowing Powell, most of you don't go back as a trader back to 2018 when the fucker actually raised the rates in December of 2018 and caused a major crash in oil. Damn right, okay? Higher rates means oil is fucked, okay? If you're trying to learn the correlations, okay, higher rates are bad for oil prices. So if in reality, Fed will insist tomorrow that, no, we're going to hold fucking strong and, fuck the whole world and we don't give a shit what's going on, okay, oil will sell off, which is why we've been short of oil in a big way. And which is why if you've shorted oil with us, you fucking know that you're up fucking huge on oil puts right fucking now. So guys, congratulations, you stuck with the oil trade, because it hasn't been easy. There's been some bounces, there's been some bullshit on the way. But the point is, okay, there's the market has so much juice right now. We still has not seen we have not seen a 60-point move in S&P 500 in any given day to the downside in over 11 months. And you have to be a fucking monkey, okay, to take the contrarian bet and say, well, S&P 500 cannot drop more than 60 points in the next, number of days. I'm talking about like near term. There's going to be a day when S&P 500 is going to double the amount of points that, the market has forgotten about the fact that S&P 500 can actually drop 120, 130, 150, 200 fucking points on a single trading session. So there's going to be some fortunes made because we have been targeting that move, okay, now fucking daily. And If you targeted with us, okay, it didn't work out today. Yes, I'll fucking say it. It didn't work. The setup was perfect for that today, but it didn't fucking happen, which makes it a greater probability to happen tomorrow or the next day. Normally here at 13 Market Moves, there's moments where we're running so close. We're running so close to the market's heartbeat that we're just, at times we're like trading hours a day, trading hours away from what's going to happen today. We're talking about trading hours. And in order for us to put together these 50x type trades, guys, we need to be 100% with the market beat. And we're so close. We're so fucking close to doing that. Okay. And that's when you go 50x trade. We're fucking close today. And we're just a few hours ahead, most likely. I firmly believe that. So, if you missed your chance to make a ton of money in the market in the last fucking 11 months, this is your fucking moment, guys. If you had a shitty day today, fucking understand that when the opportunity is presented, you gotta fucking go for it, okay? When there's a beautiful girl, let's say you're at a Starbucks and you're looking at the girl and you really like her and you're like, God damn, wow, she's fucking beautiful. You know, get off your ass and you go and say hello to her. I don't give a shit if you're a good-looking motherfucker. I don't give a shit if you're ugly as hell. What you need to do, if you're looking at a beautiful girl and you're like, wow, she's gorgeous, you need to get off your ass and you need to go talk to her. Okay, and that is the same thing with the market. You see a beautiful setup, you fucking go for it. You grab your balls. You don't sit there, oh my God, is it going to drop? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go? You fucking go for it. Okay, that's what life is about. You go, you fucking take these chances. You fucking go for it. And when you're so close to be 100% with a market beat, 100% to where, like, you know, I'm talking about a moment where we here at 13 Market Moves, we could go 29 trades perfectly out of 30 trades. We are here. This is the kind of fucking moment we have. Okay, so a bad day in the market don't mean shit. Okay, but you should not misunderstand the situation. You should not treat a bad day in the market as, oh, you should stick with a fucking strategy. You should grab your balls, and when you see an opportunity, you should fucking go for it. I'm telling you, now is the opportunity time. So fucking grab your balls, guys. And if you want to know specifics, you grab your balls, you call 13 Market Moves right now by going to 13MMTV and scheduling a call there. Go to 13marketmoves.com and sign up there, guys. I hope to trade with you. I hope to take you guys to $1 million plus in the next 60 days. The opportunity is fucking there. The question is, will you fucking take action right now? Let's fucking roll. Big day tomorrow. Big day Thursday. Huge fucking day Friday. Don't fucking miss it. Let's do it.